Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review, this time of set 71823, Kai's Dragon Spinjitzu Spinner. Comes with 54 pieces, one minifigure, and it retails for $10. So, there's Kai on the front, obviously, in some pretty sick box art, I would say. Dragon wrapping around on the bottom, and at the top here. So that's pretty cool. And then Zane on the bottom there for this year's Dragons Rising stuff. On the back shows the Kai figure, who looks pretty good. We'll have to actually see. Actually, wait. Comes with two figures. My mistake. Yeah, two figures. Comes with a Dragonian warrior. Or at least I assume it does, because it's on the box art. So, or on the back of the box. Then it shows the other spinners for this year, as well as the functions of the set. And then the side continues some of that front box art. But, let's get this thing open. Alright, now that we have the set open, we can see a very small instruction booklet. So, obviously you don't need a big one when it's only 54 pieces, but it does indeed come with two figures and a little dragon. Probably, I don't know if I'm allowed to show more of the instructions, but just to be safe, I'm not gonna. And then the big molded piece for the spinner, as well as the flame pieces that I assume kind of just stick right in there. Yeah. And then one bag with just some of the extra pieces, the figures, and then the parts for the launcher, really. But yeah, now that we've got it open, let's get it built and reviewed. Alright, now that we have the set built, let's take a look first at the minifigs, and I think first I'll get it out of the way. The little dragon, it's nice enough. There's one molded piece right here with the head and tail. That also leads to the attachment on the wings. It's nice enough, it's simple, it's basic, it does its job as a little dragon. But yeah, it's good, whatever. Next is the Dragonian warrior, I believe this is, because this line has warriors and scouts. I'd assume this is a warrior. But quite a bit of armor on him. You can see the printing, as well as this big shoulder pad piece that actually also has this on the back. So, you know, you can get creative and I guess attach some stuff to him. I at first imagined maybe you could attach the dragon to him, because it does have two studs on the bottom, but that is not the case. The mohawk does get in the way. Then an angry face with some jaws, or some teeth sticking out there, some yellow eyes, and then some scales printed on the back. And then on the back, I don't think I'm going to bother to take the armor off. It's just the front armor plating printed on the back. Not obviously exactly repeated, but I'm sure you get the idea from the front armor plating. Next is Kai, and this is pretty nice design. I quite like it. There is a lot going on with it. He's got some gold. I'd imagine maybe it's armor underneath, and then some red more armor plating on top, with, I believe, the symbol of fire right there on the right. And then just, you know, a little bit of a belt, without the common sort of sash down onto the legs. So it's just a closed off belt this time. Some gold plating on the boots, or the feet. And then looks like some knee pads as well. And some more plating going down, you know, below his leg, or below his waist, above his knees. And then on the back, some flames and some more of that armor. And then he's got this mask, which is very nice. Seems to also, I'd assume all the gold is armor, judging by the mask. So it's an armored mask, looks like, which I think looks nice. And then two faces, one for under the mask, and then a smiling one, which does also work with the mask if you want. But I think personally, what's intended for under the mask looks nicer under it. Moving on to the spinner. It's very basic, very simple. It is literally 3 pieces. One big molded piece for the spinning, and then essentially 2 for balance and decoration. I would say. They pop on very easily. My only complaint would be they pop off a little too easily as well. So, you know, it can be kind of annoying, but they don't pop off like so easily that you can't like hold on to them and shake them a bit, but you know, still they pull off very easily. So it's whatever. Then the spinning is very simple as well. You just push in the Technic pin and there it goes. Obviously you can apply more force than I just did. But very simple, very basic, and it goes spinning. And then Kai can also be easily popped in there. He just literally just shove him down, essentially. And he will get slotted in there pretty nicely, as long as you have the arms properly down. And then he goes spinning as well. So very, very good spinners, very simple, but I think there's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I like the spinning function. I will be curious to see at some point in the future, you know, if I ever get some of those older spinners, you know, compare them. But with the spinners I do have, which is the like 2022 or 2023 Dragons Rising spinners, these are definitely an improvement. These are much better. These actually like spin. There's a launcher for them, and you know, you can actually like battle them against each other if you have multiple. So I like all that. I think they're pretty good for $10. This is pretty decent, pretty nice. You know, two nice figures, I think, and then you know, a launcher and a spinner. Obviously, I think, you know, when they were all revealed and I talked about them, I think it is a shame there is no more essentially $5 price point for sets, because I think these would be even better at $5. You know, there's 50 pieces, so it could be a $5, but I'm sure the justification is, you know, these specialized molded pieces are, you know, more pricey than the average Lego piece, so it is what it is. I still think they're nice, and I think it's a good set for pickup if you want some spinners. So that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, you want to see more Lego content, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.